members of the media. I'm honored to sign with the UN the United Nations Development Assistance Plan, Phase 2, which runs from 2018 to 2023. A plan that is fully aligned with our national strategy for transformation, NST1. The UNDAP 2 is planned to be financed by an estimated amount of $630 million, of which about 40% is projected to be currently available over the next 5 years, and 60% will be mobilized through various initiatives, including a consolidated resource mobilization strategy, as it was discussed in our previous meeting. The UNDAP 2 interventions will finance at 57% development programs and 43% humanitarian response programs. The UNDAP 2 outlines the areas of support to the National Development Agenda by the United Nations system under the umbrella of One UN. About 68% will support the social transformation component. These results areas are directly aligned to the government of Rwanda's national development priorities as outlined in the Vision 2050, the National Strategy for Transformation, NST1, 2017-2024. I take this opportunity to thank the United Nations for the continued cooperation with Rwanda in areas of our development priorities. And I thank all of you for this support, and we commit to work together as one as we implement this program. Thank you very much.
Distinguished development partners, distinguished government officials, representatives of the diplomatic corps, the media, and colleagues from the One UN in Rwanda. I'm really delighted and honored to sign this United Nations Development Assistance Plan 2018-2023 with the Minister of Finance and Economic Planning on behalf of the government of Rwanda. The government has explained through the Minister's voice what we intend to do. And I want to say that all the colleagues here, we are committed to do our part, not only on mobilizing resources, but also on efficiently and effectively implementing for the benefit of the population of Rwanda, mainly the most vulnerable ones, leaving no one behind. Allow me, Honorable Minister, as we are signing for the next 5 years, just to have a quick look back. Over the last 5 years, One UN Rwanda has contributed to the remarkable socio-economic progress of this country, bringing tremendous benefit to its population. One UN Rwanda extends sincere thanks to the government of Rwanda for its clear vision, its strong leadership, and its trusted cooperation. To the other national stakeholders and development partners for their valuable partnership, and to all the donors for their financial support at country, regional, and global level. It is very clear that what we have achieved is a combination of all this partnership and support. What we bring includes our catalytic finance, our technical expertise, our experience and knowledge sharing, the facilitation of South-South cooperation, our work on norms and standards, and our advocacy. Of course, we also support policies and strategies that are people-centered. We help to generate and analyze data and develop research systems to inform priority policy and program options. And we help to build resilient institutions that can deliver services to people. We have been in Rwanda, and we can see that all our joint efforts have made a clear difference in improving people's lives. As demonstrated by our various reports and the feedback received from the population, our positive action includes enhancing access to qualitative and quantitative service delivery in education, health, including reproductive health, HIV/AIDS, and in fighting against stunting and promoting early childhood development. It involves developing more economic opportunities and ensuring access to finance for wealth and job creation, mainly for youth and women in various areas, both of farm and in agriculture. Our work has helped enhance human rights, gender equality, and women's and young people's empowerment. Our program contributed also to deepening democracy, accountable governance, and access to justice, and to protecting the environment. Our operations served also to provide humanitarian support to refugees, returnees, and host communities, and managing disaster risk. Overall, our partnership has been useful in reducing poverty, tackling vulnerabilities, and in building a more cohesive and inclusive society. At this junction, let me pay tribute to your predecessor, Ambassador Gatete, for his strong support that we will continue to entertain from you, my predecessor, Lamine Mane, and the collective leadership of the former and current UN country team members, and more importantly, to the commitment and tireless work of our staff. We are very proud of the UN staff in Rwanda for their remarkable and globally acknowledged contribution, both in program effectiveness and in operation efficiency. The government's great leadership and our collective efforts have positioned Rwanda as a leading country in the world in delivering as one UN acting in a coordinated manner. This has been a remarkable journey that led this country to achieving almost all the targets of the Millennium Development Goals and positioning Rwanda to embark on the next 15-year journey within the framework of the Sustainable Development Goal. The process of this UNDAP, as the ministers mentioned earlier, has been inclusive, participatory, looking at all the stakeholders' commitment, engagement, and inputs. And building on those recognized achievements that I mentioned, we are truly confident that with our new United Nations Development Assistance Plan that we've already signed now, anchored on the National Strategy for Transformation, NST1, 2017-2024, linked to the Agenda 2030 and the African Union Agenda 2063 and the East African Community Vision 2050, we will do more and better for the populations in Rwanda, mainly the most vulnerable ones, as I already mentioned. You can count, Honorable Minister, and your government, and all the other partners on One Rwanda to do its part. We are sure that we can count on you for enhanced cooperation and partnership. With the strong leadership of the government, our enhanced trusted partnership with national stakeholders and development partners in this country, the financial support of our donors, we can make it. That's why we'll end by saying we have a very good document, a clear roadmap, but all this will require money. At global level, UN reforms are calling for more pooled funds, more support at country level. And that's what you mentioned, Honorable Minister. Joining our efforts in mobilizing more money, not for UN, but for the country, leveraging, innovating, and making sure that we develop efficiency. You mentioned the budget, 630 million, for which we already have 40%, but we need to mobilize the 60%, as it is an indicative budget which will be annually through our joint annual work plan looked at. But we are confident that we could do more and better, and the future is bright. This is our aim, our desire, and our joint commitment. Turi kumwe, abishieze hamwe, takibanania. Thank you so much.